Greetings, Taurus, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. We're using the Lapis Lazuli rune set here for this week, and at the end, we're going to get a card from the Celtic Spirit Oracle deck, so stay tuned for that. At the very end, jumping in, getting your rune for the energetic past is the rune of Uruz. This is the ancient Aurochs. This is the ox rune, the old, strong bull that knows how to get the job done. Now, it could be a little slow to start, but this is a check-in with where you're standing. Where's your health? Where are you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, energetically? This is a huge overall encompassing kind of a health, abundance, and a momentum kind of building rune, where you can see this has like that downward hill kind of momentum look to it. This is making sure that you are ensuring every step forward is that much more grounded as you build up momentum. So that's a check-in with your health. What do you surround yourself with, right? What's your diet like? Not just what you eat or drink. Yeah. This is also your self-thoughts, your self-talk, the energies, your friends, right? What are you listening to? What are your social media habits like? All of those things. Okay, so with that is calling into focus either a blessing or a challenge with this in your recent past, or maybe you're just making steps in the momentum direction of bettering your health with no specific reason other than it's in your path and that's what you're trying to do. All right, please take what resonates here, Taurus, leave what doesn't, but this would be like your rune. If you were to have a singular rune in the whole set of the Elder Futhark, Taurus, this would be you. Okay, and this is in your recent past, so take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. In your energetic now is the rune of Bracana. This is the Birch Goddess's rune, Bracana. This is about like beginnings, a familial style type of nurturing, kind of like a mother's love or a family's love or a clan's love. This is that type of nurturing energy, how you want to nurture something into fruition, into beginning, into being, like a birth, a pregnancy, a project, a groupthink, anything like that. You're just nurturing that energy. So it looks like this is something you began to check in with, or maybe something that's leading you to this beginning. You wanted to move into a beautiful beginning, which you are in right now. Maybe you're recognizing that every day is an opportunity for a new beginning. We have a lot of chances for these new beginnings and blessings in our lives. This is beautiful energy here for you, Taurus. This is a lot like the Empress card in Tarot. Okay. In your energetic near future, there is the rune of Ewaz. This is the horse rune. This is like man's best friend, the energetic source that's proven itself to you time and time again through many instances throughout your life. Now, whether this is a relationship with yourself, with divine source, with a friend, a colleague, right, a family member, could be family member here, or a significant other, like a spouse, still could be family member. It could be like more of a romantic here, though, okay, as well. But this is somebody or some energy about you that's proven itself to you. You intuitively know each other. You can reflect your intuition with each other and your presence with one another. This could also be calling you to move on to a vacation or make a pilgrimage. This is indicative also of a pilgrimage kind of energy. This is also a rune of movement. You have a lot of built up momentum here, or maybe challenges with momentum here, and getting into your beginning. Maybe you're starting something new away from where you have been. Maybe you realize that this something in your past wasn't exactly in your divine source blueprint, and now you're moving forward on in like this inner and outer pilgrimage. So this is like a spiritual recharge. I like to call this rune that because with that sort of energy, we end up with like a vacation or a trip to Machu Picchu or Stonehenge, or like for me, I like to go walking in the woods down by the river, hug a few trees. Some people like going to an ice cream shop. It's spiritually recharging. It's a pilgrimage, both outer and inner. Okay. So take what resonates there, leave what doesn't. Again, that's the horse, man's best friend. All right. We have manas here in your influence of Berkana here. So this is very much, where do I stand with my clan? Where do I stand in my place in the world? Where is this clarity, right? Clarity like Daga's here in my life. Where am I grounded? Where am I setting my boundaries? Where is this joy and bliss that I'm looking for? This is maybe you meeting somebody or another energy and beginning something new with them. I see manas a lot of times as your wunjo or your bliss. You're right here. Your happiness, seeing another clan flag's success after victory, same thing, right? So this is not necessarily a defense of or an addition to, but this calls into perspective your attachment to labels, your knowing what goes around comes around. You think you know, but you don't, honestly. I see you looking for that clarity and maybe welcoming this other energy into a beautiful new beginning where you get to pilgrimage together. I do see this as another energy that's been healthy for you, or maybe helping you with your, you see them as a blessing, as this beautiful nurturing energy. So this could go either way, male, female, single sex, doesn't matter, right? Energetically, this is what matters, is energetically here. Is it healthy for you? Is it nourishing? Is there clarity here? Right? Is there happiness on both sides? We always bring our own happiness. We're responsible for our own happiness. We don't count on the other ones to make us happy. We bring that happiness here. Of course, we're going to need that help, that nurturing occasionally, right? And there it continues, where you get to be. I hope Gabo comes up here right now, because that would really, in your action taken for the best outcome, what do you do right now? What's your advice? Because, we have Wunjo here, okay? Because Gable would be more, I think, in the outcome here, like a blessed partnership, right? A beautiful relationship beginning here. And that would just reaffirm it. This is Wunjo here. This says, be happy. This is your clan flag of success. See how that works, right? You got Wunjo facing Wunjo here, but this is your clan flag of success right now. This is your clan's flag. When you plant that in the top of the hill, it's all those energies that accompany it. That's what this embodies here. It's all those feelings of celebration, bliss, joy, just being happy and wonderful in your authentic self. So follow your happiness, follow your right? It basically is what this boils down here, Taurus. This is beautiful. Follow your bliss. Follow this new beginning. Be happy about all of this, because these are all blessings for you that are just falling into your lap. If you don't see them, let this other one open your eyes and nourish your soul, so your soul and your heart and your mind can see it, okay, and feel it. Beautiful outcome here is communication. Ansus is the blessings of, really it's nicknamed the antenna room, but this is blessings of prophetic dream work, divine downloads, premonition dreams, deja vu, your clairs. We have 6 clairs. Any one of those could be popping off. Meditation could be easier. You could be networking. You could be receiving a lot more communication, more spiritually connected and grounded, and receiving a lot more of those divine downloads, or maybe even being blessed with this new beginning, and being in this new sense of a spiritual gift, like literally a spiritual gift, like you have a new ability, congratulations kind of stuff, which is definitely worth celebrating and going on this pilgrimage with. I kind of see like Eric Cartman energy, where you're like, screw you guys, I'm going home. Like, to anyone else that says anything negative about anything you got going on in your life right now, Taurus, because this is a beautiful thing for you. You could be receiving a lot of angel messages, divine messages through palindrome numbers, songs, spirit animals, colors, vibrations, cold spots, warm spots. Just be receptive to this, because, and I think being open and receptive to this other beautiful energy that's blessing and helping nourish you, I really see this as a relationship with Divine Source. If this is not your relationship with yourself and Divine Source, then this is probably a romantic interest. I dare to guess. Let me know in the comments below how this resonates here with you, Taurus. This is beautiful stuff. We're going to get that Celtic Spirit Oracle card here now. These are beautiful messages. These speak a little bit of a different style of English, so please bear with me if I stumble on a couple of the words here. This is a pretty new deck for me. So let's see what we have here. Divine, please show us clearly, what message of clarity do you have for Taurus this week? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we have the tree spirit. It says strength, growth, and stability. Strength, growth, and stability with the tree spirit. Look at that beautiful, beautiful card. All right, so tree spirit, let's look up that card. This says the tree spirits are amazing allies to work with. They symbolize strength and groundedness by showing us how to put down roots. Ooh, are you putting down roots out there, Taurus? Oh, I think you might be. All right, which creates a strong platform for anything to grow well, right? So trees teach us to grow in a sustainable manner. Like this is Berkana, the birch goddess's rune. This is the birch rune. Tree spirit, come on now. All right, I can't make this stuff up, Taurus. All right, continuing on, okay. Tangent over, continuing on. I'm a moon sign Taurus, so this is exciting for me too. If you're looking at your sun, moon, and rising, I would like to suggest that you look at those. So, okay, sorry, rambling over, continuing. They never rush anything, the tree spirits, right? And if you come across any obstacles, they simply work around them slowly and overcome them. I call on the tree spirits to help me learn to slow down and grow my business sustainably, or do things in a sustainable manner that won't burn me out. I call on them when I feel vulnerable or overwhelmed and ask for their strength, healing, and guidance. They never let me down. When was the last time you sat under a tree, Taurus? That's my favorite kind of pilgrimage energy there, sitting under a tree next to a river. When was the last time you tried to connect to a tree? When's the last time you knocked on wood on a tree, or hugged a tree, or just looked up at a tree? Simply be in their presence, ask for their help, their guidance. I find imagery is how they connect to me, so have your eyes closed and take notice of images that come to you. Sometimes it can be a whole story they send you, like a daydream. By drawing this card, the trees are reaching out to you. Is there a tree you can sit under and be in its presence? Can you go to a botanical gardens or somewhere quiet with trees and really be present with them? Whatever they're trying to tell you right now, they're always working from a place of calm and quiet. They move slowly and steadily. So this itself may be the answer you seek, Taurus. The trees are like the legendary world tree, right, of many different civilizations. They keep the worlds bound together. If we were to cut down every tree on Earth, the links would be severed. The veils are thinning due to the amount of logging. So it's vitally important that we look after the trees in any way possible. Find organizations that help replant trees or work to stop unnecessary logging like they're doing right now in the rainforests of Canada out there, everybody. That gets me a little heated under my collar. But if you haven't heard about that, definitely look that up. The clear cutting in the rainforest in Canada. All right, be active in your community in looking after sacred trees, or even pay special attention to any that you have at your own home. I have a beautiful big birch tree in my backyard. The Celtic tree calendar is a great place to start with learning more about trees and what they have to offer us. This was life-changing for me. All right. Namaste, Taurus. Have a blessed and abundant week.